up, guys? Welcome to the J Anthony YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys for tuning in today, and I really just wanted to touch on a little bit of the car market today, specifically the GMT 800 market. I told you guys that I was going to give you my prediction of what the car market will do going forward, and I just kind of wanted to touch on a few key points of what I'm seeing in the market as of now. So I'll start here. For one, demand is there, period. Demand is in the market, which is a great thing right now. But here's the problem that I'm seeing in the market, and I kind of touched on this previously. So you have demand, but you don't have a lot of available cash within the market. You're having a lot of people wanting to finance. And another thing, I'm getting a lot of people who are trying to get out of bad debt, out of bad auto loans, out of bad car payments. I'm getting tons and tons of calls based around that. I got people calling me, "Hey J Anthony, man, I know you only sell 9907. Would you take my 2021 or my 2020 on trade and pay the difference and get me out of it? You know, I'm trying to get out of my car note." No way. No, sir, buddy. I will not be able to help you in that area. So my prediction going forward, what I think will start to happen is you are going to see more people that are here. I wouldn't consider them upper class, but mainly middle class. The middle class people, you're going to see more of those people starting to be targeted within the subprime market, meaning people who could afford, not even afford, who would go after 60, 70, $80,000 vehicles. We can go even down to 50,000 vehicles. Those same buyers will now be buying within the $10 to $20,000 price range, because they're going to have to make adjustments to adjust to this economy. We are in a very expensive economy. So I'm predicting that the car market will actually be in super demand within the next, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 months. It may be sooner, could be a little bit later, but within that time frame, there is going to be another spike in price, and there will be another spike in demand on the wholesale side and the retail side. So the reason why I think that is because there are too many people who have 800, 900, $1,000 car notes, but they only make $50,000, $60,000 a year. That's too much of a chunk out of your income. So when you get that middle class, I'd say the middle class pushing upwards towards the upper class, you will see those people start to look inside of their finance. I mean, you're seeing it now. I'm seeing it, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting crazy phone calls about this stuff. But they're going to look inside of their finances. They're going to be like, man, this $800, $900 car note, $700 car note is tearing me up. Well, because it is. That car note is tearing you up. That car note is holding you back, most definitely. So you'll see a lot of people making those adjustments. And you will see a benefit from dealers like myself. Dealers like myself will benefit in this market. But who will really benefit is the people who do buy here, pay here. Buy here, pay here dealers are getting ready for this. I'm not the first person to make this prediction. I'm not gonna sit up and make that stunt. I'm just giving my prediction, and I'm also agreeing with the other few dealers that I've spoken to, and the other few dealers have posted videos kind of making these same predictions. But I agree. I see the same things in the market, and the buy here, pay here dealers are really going to be the ones to benefit through this market, because those people who are making those $700, $800 payments, they will be more than willing to swap that $700, $800 payment out for a $350 or a $450 payment. You know what I'm saying? Just to save an extra $300, whatever the case may be. But of course, their goal should be to buy cash. But buy here, pay here dealers will most definitely benefit in this market. But cash dealers will benefit as well. So touching on that, I know a lot of people ask me, man, my phone goes crazy about, do you do payments? Do you finance? No, I do not finance. I do not finance because, for one, I do not have the capital to take on the risk of what comes with financing. That's for one. For two, I do not have the personnel. You need more personnel to take on those types of risks because it requires more paperwork. It requires me tracking you down, keeping tabs on you. I can't do all that stuff, man. I'd rather be in a deal and out of deal and be done, sign paperwork, and make my profit on the front end rather than the back end. So that's just me. And number three, man, to be honest with you, I don't feel like buy here, pay here correlates well with my business model of me selling GMT 800 trucks, because my whole goal of being a used car dealer is to push the GMT 800 truck platform. So I'm not just selling anything, man. I'm pushing the GMT 800 truck, and I'm also pushing the motto of older is better. So whenever I get a vehicle, I want to have something old, man. I don't want nothing if it ain't 10 years old. You know, that's just me. That's my opinion on vehicles. I have a passion for older vehicles. I do not like new vehicles. I don't like anything really 2007 and up. But when we get into sports cars and stuff, it's a little bit different. But I really do not like new vehicles. So let me get back on track. But yeah, I don't feel like it correlates, because when you do buy here, pay here, it will require me to take advantage of the consumer. What you mean, Jay Anthony? Explain that a little bit. Explain that. Break that down to us a little bit. Well, when you do buy here, pay here, they hit you for about 25 to all the way up to 30%, 35%, man. You're getting whacked. If you went to a dealer and you got buy here, pay here, you are getting whacked. You ain't winning. Period. So I want to see people win, man. It's so enlightening, man, when I see somebody drive off my lot. They done paid me $15,000 in cash. They broke out them hundreds. They got it stacked up with rubber bands. They work hard for that money. He driving off in his truck. It's a little bit different. But when you come in here with a bank check, you got a loan and all of that. Hey, man, I mean, it's cool. You doing what you got to do, but it's different, man. I deal with my cash buyers a little bit different, man, because it take a little bit more work to stack that paper up and come and actually buy what you want, man. And I don't know, man. I ain't willing to take that feeling away for a little bit of 35% on the back end, man. I just make my money on the front end and keep it pushing and be in and out. That's just me, though. So, yeah, that's what I see in the market right now. Going forward, I see a lot of people getting out of their car notes, getting out of those expensive loans, and coming down in vehicle. Because you're seeing it now, I'm telling you. So, man, it's hard for me to put an exact date on it. I can't do that. That's literally impossible. And it's hard for me to put a time frame on it, man, because the reason why that is because I'm seeing it right now. I'm already seeing these things, but what I am saying is I think it's going to be in a boatload at one point. I just can't say when it'll be. It might be in tax season, February. It might be before. It might be around November, but it's normally slow around those times. Like December is normally always slow, and it picks back up between January and February. So who knows, man? Who knows? But I am most definitely expecting another boom, and I think you guys should really expect that too. Now, for the GMT 800, I'm talking about the entire. Right now, I was just talking about the entire car market. For the GMT 800, this is what I have learned coming through the summertime, and then now hitting August when it slows down, when people go back to school and stuff. This is what I saw. So right now, all prices are starting to go down on cars in the auction, regular vehicles, but the GMT 800 is still bringing a premium. Period. Toyota Tacomas, Toyota Tundras, those types of vehicles are still bringing a premium. You know, the specialty vehicles are still bringing a premium, but everything else is going down in value. You got dealers stuck with stuff, it's going down, MMR going down. Well, GMT 800 Tacomas, MMR don't change, baby. And if MMR do, it don't matter on the retail side, because when you're dealing with specialty vehicles like this, man, the books don't matter. It's all about what somebody's willing to pay, and it's all about the competition. There ain't much competition in the GMT 800 market. So the GMT 800 market is holding up very well through the slow season. Even as this period, man, this whole month has been slow for me, man. But this week, I think I sold like 4 alone and made all good margins on every single one of them. So it made up for my slow month that I had. But that's just the GMT 800 market, man. It always happens like that. Those trucks literally hold their weight. They literally hold their weight, man. I don't have to go out and rush and buy other stuff. And I've made mistakes going out and doing that. But guess what ends up saving me every time in the end? The GMT 800. Every time. Anytime I go out and try to go buy a little compact car just to make up for my unit sitting around, it doesn't work. I have to go buy another GMT 800 and it's gonna make up for the one that I'm sitting on. That's just what I've learned in this business and what my niche is, you know what I'm saying? It's the GMT 800. So yes, I'm predicting that there will be a big boom for the GMT 800 truck because they are gonna become your new high demand truck versus the GMC Denali's, them 2020s and stuff. People ain't gonna be able to afford that stuff. So it's actually gonna make a $15,000 truck become an $18,000 truck. I think we're gonna see pandemic prices again coming soon. As people coming up out of these loans, the demand for the GMT 800 is going to shoot up, like skyrocket, because everybody gonna be trying to get out them payments. I'm telling you, man. Mark my words, guys. Mark my words. Now, guys, with all that being said, drop your feedback in the comments, whatever you think, whatever your predictions are. If you're seeing things differently, just shoot it in the comments, man, or call me. I know a few of you have called me before, man. I'm open to that too. I'm open to phone calls, whatever. But that's just what I see, man. That's what I predict. I think there's a lot of good in the market coming soon. So if you are planning on buying, people are saying don't buy right now, but I'd say buy right now. I'd say buy right now. It's a good time to buy. Other than that, that's all I got for you today, man. I appreciate you guys for supporting this channel. I really do. Like I say, I'll be putting as much time into this channel as I can. Keep in mind, I'm still running 3 other businesses, guys. So I'm pretty busy as is already. But I'll get to it when I can. I'll be as consistent as I can, I'll say. But yeah, I appreciate all the support, man. Please like and subscribe. And we're going to keep this thing rolling, man. Jay Anthony.